Okay. Testing. All right, here we go. Testing, testing. Okay. We're gonna get back over here. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Fast. Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me. We're gonna do these cathedral windows first, and then we're gonna do these three right here, and then I'm gonna start running in this row right here. Okay. So these cathedral windows date between 1850, 1890. They are incredible. Some arc tops, there's some flat tops. They are in incredible condition. Every time that I walked in front of them, I'm kind of like starstruck or something. I don't know. They're just incredible. I'm at a loss for words of how amazing they are. We have these windows leaned up against the house that's right here. There is 9 of them. We are going to choice out. Yes, they must have been donors. Yeah, church donors or people, but they are incredible. I love the glass so much. Those knobs, the knobbies in there, they're just incredible. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to choice the cathedral windows first. There's 9 to choose from. You can take 1. You can take all 9. It's by the piece. Choice out on these giant cathedral church windows right here where Donnie and April are at. There's 9 to choose from. Absolutely incredible pieces. It just, I could do this another 40 years and not run into a collection like that. I mean, they are substantial, both in size and in beauty. So choice out on the 9 giant cathedral church windows there. By the piece, you can take them 1, you can take them all. They are absolutely incredible. Over to the about 5,000 and go on the choice of the windows. Over to the 4,000 and go choice on the cathedral window. Over to the 3,000 and go. Over to the about 2,000 and go on the choice. Over to the about $1,000 and go choice on them cathedral windows there. $1,000. Over to the about 500 and go on them there. They are incredible. Cut them in half if you want. You know what I mean? You can. Yeah. The choice is yours. But anyway, those are the ones that you're buying. There's 9 to choose from there. They are absolutely incredible. 1,000 and go. Over to the 500 and go on and 500. Over to the about 400 and go on in there. 400. Over to the about 400. Thank you. Over to the 500 now. Over to the 500 now. Over to the 450. Over to the 450 now on them big windows. 9 to choose from. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 on. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 on the choice of them cathedral windows. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 4. I got 400. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 by the piece. You can take 1. You can take them all. 450. Over to the 4. I got her in. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450. Over to the 450 on the choice. Over to the 450 now on these giant cathedral windows right here. Those are the ones that you're buying. I got $400. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 now on these big ones leaning on the building. There's 9 to choose from. You can take 1, take them all 9. Forward over to the 450 now. I got 400. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 on any of the 9. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 on the choice. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 now. 400. Over to the give now 450. Got you in. $400. You want the gambit? You want them all? Yes. 2? Okay, pick which 2. Pick which 2 you want. Taking 2.
What's your number, dear? 20.
Number 20. Okay. Well, let her pick. While she picks which 2 she wants, we're gonna do these 3 windows against the thing there. Same thing. Choice out. You can take 1. You can take all 3. High bidder will get to choose on which they want. These are some of the most intricate and beautiful stained glass windows that I've ever seen. They are absolutely incredible. The amount of work is incredible. They are.
One is reverse painted on there. The lady.
With the lady, reverse painted with the lady. They're just absolutely incredible. So choice out by the piece. Take 1 or take all 3 of those there. Over to the about 5,000 to go. Over to the 4,000 to go by the piece. There. Over to the 3,000 to go. 2,000. Thank you. Over to about 2,100 now. Over to the 2,100. Choice on those windows there. Over to the 2,100 now. 2,122. Over to the 22 and 23. Over to the 23. Over to the 23 and 24. Over to the 24. Over to the 24 and 25. Over to the 25 and 26. Over to the 26 now. Over to the 26 by the piece. Take one, take them all. Over to the 26 now. Over to the 2,500. Over to the 26 now. Over to the 26 now. By the piece. Take one or all three. Over to the 26 now. 2,500. Over to the give now 26. I got him in. Over to the 2,600 now. 2,500 bucks hiding behind there. Buyer number 41. I'm sure he wants all three. Yep, he'll take the group there 3 times on them. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 41. Okay, now back over to here. I have 6 of these left to choose from on these beautiful giant cathedral windows here. There's 7 of them left. 7 of them left. Okay, the 7 to choose from. They're absolutely immaculate. Those are the ones that you're choicing on there. Over to about $1,000 and go on them giant cathedral windows there. Over to the $750 and go. Over to about $500 and go on the big cathedral windows there. There's 7 of them to choose from. $500. Over to the $400 and go on them there. $400. Over to about $300 and go on them giant cathedral windows there. Over to the $300 and go on. Over to about $200 and go on them. Just the glass alone. $200 and go. Over to about $100 and go on them windows. $100 and $120. Over to the $120 now. Over to the $120. Over to the $120 now. Over to the $120 on the big stained glass. $120 and $140. Over to the $140 and $160. Over to the $160 and $180. Over to the $180 and $200. Over to the $200 now. Over to the $200 now. Over to the $2 and $220. Over to the $220 and $240. Over to the $240. Over to the $240 now. Over to the $240. Over to the $240. A lot of money to be made there. $240 and $260. Over to the $260 now. Over to the $260. There's a lot of money to be made there. Over to the $260 now. There really is. Over to the $260 now. Over to the $260 on the choice. There's 7 of them left to choose from. Over to the $260 now. Over to the $260 now. $200. Over to the $200. Over to the $240. Over to the give now $260. Smoking by $240. Thank you, sir. 29 the number. You want all 7 of them? 2 of them. Okay, he's going to take 2. Those 2. Yep, those 2 are in the choice. Let him pick his 2. He's picking 2 as well. Okay, let him pick his 2. He's taking the other 2. Okay, perfect. All right, so there we go. Hey, look, I got 5 of them left there. From the road this way, all 5 of those are still available. From the road this way. Let's run it again. Yep, from where April's at to the road, all 5 of them, the arch tops, 1 flat top, 4 arch tops there. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's run it again there. Choice out on them, yep. Head over to the go. 500 and go over to the 400 and go on over to the 300. There's a lot of money to be made there. 300 over to the about 200 and go on them there. Over to the about $100 and go get her going for me. $100. Thank you. 120. Over to the 120 now. Over to the 120. 120 over to the 120 now. Over to the 120. There's 5 to choose from. All the arch tops are still there. Over to the 120 now. Over to the 120 on the choice. Over to the 120 now. Over to the 120 now. Over to the 120. Over to the 120 now. Got 120. You say 120 and 140. Over to the 140 and 160. Over to the 160. Over to the 160. Over to the 160 now. Over to the 160. Over to the 160 now. Over to the 160 now. 140. Over to the give now 160. Smoking by $140. 2. Okay. Do you know which 2?
I want the 2 with the little arch. One with the arch and the other flat.
Okay, 1 flat that April's at, and then 1 arch like the one right next to it? Okay, perfect. All right.
What's your number, sweetie?
72.
Dude, you know those? You're not getting on those?
They suck. You gotta think it's
Just the glass alone.
It doesn't matter. Think of the person that has to buy that. To
That's
somewhere.
true.
I mean, you gotta think end buyer.
Yeah.
I had someone on the phone. I mean, they're buying them. I'm not buying them.
Yeah.
So, that,
Okay.
You know, I'm even in my auction house. I might only get 200.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. So we got. We have 3 left to choose from. Okay. 3 left. So the 2 end ones and the one where April's at are available. The 2 ones on the end and the one where April's at are available. Let's run the gamut again. Here we go. Over to the about 500 and go. Over to the 400. Over to the 300 and go. Over to the about 200 and go on them there. Over to the about $100 and go. 100 months and go. You can't miss. You already got a truck. You already got a truck running. Think about it like that. $100 and go on the 3 remaining there. Over to the $100 and go on them there. Over to the $100 and go on them there. I know they're big. We'll help you load them. $100 to go on it. The $100 to go on those ones. The $100 and go. The $100 on the big ones there. The $100. Well, $50 and say the $60 now. The $60 now. The $60 on the three. There's two by the road and the one where April's at. The $60 now. The $60 now. The $60 on the one. There's three left. I got 50. I'm looking for 60. The 60 and 70. The $70, 70 and 80. The $80 now. The $80. The $80 now. The $80 on the choice there. The $80. The $80 now. The $80 now. 70. Give now 80. Smoking by. Take the three there 3 times. Thank you. Excellent buy there. Okay.
80 apiece, right?
Yep.
Right.
Okay. April, grab this.
72.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get them for a couple hours.
That's okay. No problem there. Okay. Let me get over here. Okay. Okay.
These right here. That's that big, that thing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that too. Well, here, do that window right against the pole first, April. Okay, gang. There we go. That's a beautiful church window there. Looks like, does those open or is that just a pane in the middle? I can't tell. If they open. Okay. That's just the pane. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful church window there. Look at that one. And still in the frame that it was in. Absolutely gorgeous colors. That's the one that you're buying there. How about about $2,000 to go on that one? How about the $1,500 to go? How about about $1,000 to go on that one? It is incredible. $1,000. How about the $700 to go? How about about $500 to go on that one? There, $500. How about about $400 to go? There, about $300 to go on that one. There, about $200 to go on it. The $200. Thank you. $220. How about the $220 now? And that's the window you're buying. There, about the $220 now. How about the $220 and $240? How about the $240 and $260? How about the $260 and $280? How about the $280 and $3? How about the $3? How about the $300 and $320? How about the $320 and $340? How about the $340? $340. You say $340. What are the $340? What are the $340 now? What are the $340 on that? That's the window you're buying. What are the $340 now? What are the $340 on that one? $320. What did you give now? $340. Smoking by $320. Thank you, sir. Number 32. 32, the number. Okay, this bronze. Not sure if it's bronze or if it's cast. It's. I think it's bronze. It's incredibly heavy. This piece was apparently from a famous battle of World War I, and that was the angel of battle. Michael the Archangel.
Right. It's World War I, and there was
World War I.
a British troop who said that he came with his angels and saved them.
There was a British troop that said he came with his angels and saved them.
And so that's kind of the depiction
And that is the
everything he did.
depiction of that story. Absolutely incredible. It is heavy. I'll let you guys know that. It's definitely, it's not something you're going to throw over your shoulder. But it can definitely be moved. It is an absolutely incredible historical piece there. How about about 5,000 on the Michael the Archangel there? How about the 4,000 and go? How about 3,000 and go there? How about 2,000 and go on that one? How about $1,000 and go there? $1,000. Thank you. 1,100. How about $1,100 now? How about $1,100 on that one? How about $1,100 now? How about $1,112? How about the 12 and 13? How about the 13 now? How about the 13? How about the 13 and 14? How about the 14 and 15? How about the 15 and 16? How about the 16 and 17? How about the 17 now? How about the 17 now? How about the 17 now? How about the 17 on that beauty there? How about the 17 now? 16 on to give now 17. Smoking by 1,600. Thank you, sir. Number 41. 41 the number. Okay. Hey, these two. I got 2 sets of doors here, guys. We're gonna. There's 4 total, but they're 2 different sets, I believe. Let's choice them out. Just buy the piece. That way they can mix and match however you want. You can keep them together. You can pick which 2. I think they're similar, but they're not exactly identical. Each one has some of their own characteristics, but as far as shape and size go, they're identical. Yep, we're choicing them out by the piece. By the piece on the stained glass doors there. You can take one, you can take all four of them there. Those are beauties there. Over to the about $1,000 and go. You pick. Over to the $500 and go on those ones. Over to the $400 and go on the big stained glass windows there. 400 over to the about $300 and go on them there. 300 over to the about $200 and go on the stained glass doors with the windows there. 200 over to the about $100 and go on those ones. There's 4 to choose from. $100, thank you. Over to the 110, 110, 120, and 130. Over to the 130 now, 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150 and were you guys together? 140, 150, over to the 150 now, and 160, over to the 160 and 170, over to the 170 and 180, over to the 180, over to the 180 and 190, over to the 190 and 2, over to the 200 and 210, over to the 210 now, and 220, over to the 220 now, over to the 220 now, and 230, over to the 230 and 240, over to the 240, over to the 240 and 250, over to the 250 now, over to the 250 and 260, over to the 260 and 270, over to the 270 and 3, or 280, over to the 280, over to the 280 and 290, over to the 290, you say 290 and 3, over to the 3, over to the 3 and 310, over to the 310, 320, over to the 320 and 330, over to the 330 and 340, over to the 340 and 350, over to the 350 now, and 360, over to the 360 and 370, over to the 370, over to the 370 and 380, over to the 380, over to the 380 now, 370, over to the give now 380, smoking by 370, number 32. You want all four of them? Sure. And while they're looking at those, I got 3 tile rugs here that are super cool. They are tile, they're handmade, meticulously done. You can see the design of them, they're brilliant. I got 3 of them laid out here to choose from, your choice. Take 1, 2, or all 3 of the tile rugs. They are heavy, they are the real deal. How about $200 choice? Over to the 150 and go on the tile rugs. 150 over to the about $100 and go on them there. $100 over to the 75 and go on them. 75, $50. Thank you. Over to the 55, 55 and 60. Over to the 60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the 70 and 75 and 80. Over to the $80 now. Over to the $80. Over to the $80 now. 80 and 85. Over to the 85, $100 and 110. Over to the 110. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 now on the tile rug. Over to the 110 now. 100. Over to the give now 110. 110, 110, 110, sorry, I didn't see you there, sorry. 110, 120, over to the 120, over to the 120, 130, over to the 130 and 140, over to the 140, 140 and 150, over to the 150 and 160, over to the 160 now, and 170, over to the 170 and 180, over to the 180, over to the 180 and 190, over to the 190 and 2, over to the 2, over to the 200 and 210, over to the 210, 220, over to the 2, over to the 220, over to the 220 now, 210, over to the give now 220, $210, thank you, sir. Buyer number 21. Which one? Let them look real quick while they're looking. This piece of furniture where Mary's at. Beautiful chest of drawers there. 4-drawer chest. Looks like the wood's waterfall on it. Absolutely beautiful chest of drawers there. Over to the couple hundred and go on that one. Over to the $100 and go on that one there. $100. Over to the 75 and go on at 75. Over to the $50 and go.
What are you at?
50 $50 and 55. Over to the 55 now on that chest of drawers. Over to the 55 now. Over to the 55. Over to the 55. Over to the 55. That chest of drawers. Over to the 55 now. 50. Over to the give now 55. Smoking by $50. Thank you, sir. 32. 32 the number. Okay. This awesome mid-century credenza here. Beautiful. It's got a little mirror in the middle. I love the matchbook wood on the doors. Legs, that's a gorgeous piece. That credenza there where April's at, that's the one you're buying. Over to the $1,000 to go on that one. Over to the 500 to go on it. Over to the about 400. Over to the 300. Over to the about 200 and go on the mid-century credenza. Over to the about $100 and go on that credenza there. That awesome mid-century credenza. $100. Over to the 75 and go on it there. 75. Over to the about $50 and go on that one there. $50. Over to the about $40 and go on the mid-century credenza. $40. Thank you. 45. Over to the 45 now. Over to the 45 and the credenza there. Over to the 45 and 50. Over to the $50. 50 and 55, 55 and 60. Over to the 60. Over to the $60 now. 60 and 65. Over to the 65, 65, 70. Over to the 70. Over to the 70 and 75. Over to the 75 and 80. Over to the $80 and 85. Over to the 85 and 90. Over to the $90, 95. Over to the 95 and $100. $100, $100 and 110. Over to the 110 now. 110. Over to the 110, 110. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 and 120. Over to the 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130 and 140. Over to the 140. Over to the 140 now and 150. Over to the 150. Over to the 150 now and 160. Over to the 160. Over to the 160 now. Over to the 160 and 170. 170, over the 170, over the 170 and 180, over the 180 now, over the 1, over the 180 now, and 190, over the 90, over the 190 now, over the 1 and 2, over the 2, over the 200 and 210, over the 2, over the 210, over the 210, 220, over the 2, over the 220 now, over the 2, over the 2, over the 220 now, 210, over the give now 220, 210. Thank you guys. Buyer number 37, 37 the number. Yep. Okay. We got the choice out. Which one? Oh, okay. Okay. Took the one in the middle there. I got the big one there, and then the red one there. Your choice of those two towel rugs. Let's run it again there. How about a couple hundred and go there? Over to the $100 and go on the towel rugs. $50. Thank you. Over to the 55 now. Over to the 55 and then tile rugs. 55 and 60. Over to the 60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the 70 and 75. Over to the 75 and over to the $80 and 85. Over to the 85 and 90. Over to the $90 and 95. Over to the 95. Over to the 95. Over to the 95 now on the tile rugs on the choice. Over to the 95 and 100. Over to the $100 and 110. Over to the 110 and 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130, 140. Over to the 140. 150, over to the 150 and 160, over to the 160 and 170, over to the 170 and 180, over to the 180 and 190, over to the 190, over to the 190, you say 190, 190 and 2, over to the 2, over to the 2, over to the 200 and 210, over to the 2, over to the 210, 220, over to the 220, over to the 220 now, over to the 2, over to the 220 now, 200, over to the give now 220, $210. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 41 takes the big one there. Okay, I got the red one left there. The one in the middle was already. Okay, takes the big one there. We got just the red one left. Just the red one left there. That's the one that you're buying there. Over to the Oh, okay. All right. He's going to take them both. Okay. Takes them both. 2 times on the money. Okay. All right. This piece of furniture April's got here. That's, it's a beautiful piece. I'm not sure what that was intended purpose was, but it isn't. It's a kitchen for like a cupboard or something. I don't know. Coffee bar? Yeah, absolutely. That's an incredible piece of furniture. Beautiful. Got the door on there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like a butler's pantry or something. It's awesome. That's a piece of furniture buying there. Rate was at that. Over to the about 500 and go on that one. It's a beauty. Over to the 400 and go on there. Just a little hinge on there. It's no big deal. 400 over to the 300 and go on. Over to the about 200 and go on that beauty there. Over to the about $100 and go. $100. Thank you. 110. Over to the 110 now. 110 and 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150 and 160. Over to the 160 and 170. Over to the 170 and 180. Over to the 180 190. Over to the 190 and 2. Over to the 200 and 210. Over to the 210 and 220. Over to the 220 and 230. Over to the 230 and 240 and 250, over to the 250 and 260 and 270, over to the 270 and 280, over to the 280 and 290, over to the 290 and 3, over to the 300 and 310, over to the 310 and 320, over to the 320 and 330, over to the 330, 340, over to the 340, 350 and 360, over to the 360 and 370 and 38, over to the 380, 390, over to the 390 and 400 and 420, 420, 420, 440, 440 and 460, over to the 460, 480, over to the 480 and 500 and 520, over to the 520, 540, over to the 540, 560, over to the 560 and 580, over to the 580 and 6, over to the 6 and 620 and 640, over to the 640 and 660, over to the 660, 680, 680 and 7, over to the 700 and 720, over to the 720, 740, over to the 760, 760 and 780, over to the 780 and 8, over to the 800 and 820, over to the 820 and 840, over to the 840 and 860, over to the 860 now, 860 and 880, over to the 880 and 900 and 920, over to the 920 and 940, over to the 950, over to the 940 now, over to the 940 now, $920, but over to the give now 940, 920. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 32. 32 the number. Okay. Hey, these windows that I got right here alongside this thing, there's 8 of them. Beautiful stained glass. They are like doors of some sort. They have hinges on them. They're incredible. Choice out. Buy the piece. You can take one. You can take all 8 of those beauties there. As far as I know, they believe they're all in perfect shape. They're awesome. Buy the piece. Take one. Take them all. They're over to about 500 and go on them. They're over to the 400 a piece. They're over to about 300 and go. They're over to about 200 and go on them stained glass windows. They're a beauty. 200 over to about $100 and go on those ones there. $100 and go on there. Over to about $50 and go on those ones. On them stained glass ones there. The doors. They're thin. They're thin to win. Where was that? $50? $50. Over to about $40. and go. $40, thank you. $45 to the 45 now. To the 45. Buy the piece, you take one, you can take all 8 if you want. $45 to the 45 now. To the 45 to the 45 now. On those ones, to the 45 now. For the give now 45. Smoking by 40 bunks. Buyer number 34. You want the gambit? You want all 8 of them?
No, I'm just
Okay, that's okay.
2 of them.
Okay, pick 2. You can pick whichever 2 you like. Then did we do? Did they take all 4 of those?
No, they're still picking.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me. Those 2. Okay, already did that. Already did it. That tapestry right there, though. That big tapestry. That has to be the biggest tapestry that I've ever seen. That took a lot of work to put it together. That tapestry where Donnie's at, where April's at there, that's the one that you're buying there. It's in incredible shape. It's ready to go for you. That's the one that you're buying there on the big tapestry. Yes. No, the tapestry. The tapestry. That's the one that you're buying there. On the tapestry, the giant tapestry, it's a beauty there. Over to the about 300 and go on the big tapestry. Over to the 200 and go on it there. Over to the about $100 and go on that big tapestry, $100. Over to the 75 and go on it there, 75. Over to the $50 and go on it there, $50. There's a lot of work in that, $50. Over to the about $40 and go on it, $40. Over to the about $30 and go, $30. You got a big wall. 30, but over to about $20 and go. $20, thank you. 25, over to the 25 now. Over to the 25 on it. 20, over to this give now 25. $20, thank you, sir. 41 the number. Okay, let me move real quick. I'm coming up.
I'll place the rest of those for $45.
Sure.
Okay.
What? Yeah, 20 was 20. Put number buyer number 13 on the stained glass windows. $45. Times 6.
6?
Yeah.
You got it.
I did. I just did. Hey, now the one next to it, where April's at there, that other mid-century credenza. It's similar in wood to this one. That is a beautiful piece. That's the one that you're buying there, where April's at. That's the one that you're buying. Over to about 500 and go on that one. Over to the 400 and go there. Over to about 300 and go on that mid-century credenza there. 300 over to about 200 and go. Over to about $100 and go on that one where they're at there. $100. Thank you. 110. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 now on the credenza. Over to the 110. We're selling that one now. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 and 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130. Over to the 130. You say 130. Over to the 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150 and 160. Over to the 160 and 170. Over to the 170. You say 170. 170. Got people in the way. 170 and 180. Over to 180 and 190. Over to the 190 and 2. Over to the 200 and 210. Over to the 210 and 220. Over to the 220 and 230. Over to the 230. Over to the 230. Over to the 230 now. Over to the 230 and 240. Over to the 240 and 250. Over to the 250. Over to the 250. Over to the 250 now. Over to the 250 and 260. Over to the 260 and 270. Over to the 270 now. Over to the 270 now. 260. Over to the 270. You say 270, 280. Over to the 280 and 290. Over to the 290 and 3. Over to the 3. Over to the 300 now. Over to the 320. Over to the 3. Over to the 320, 340. Over to the 340 and 360. Over to the 360 now. Over to the 360 now. 340. Over to the give now 360. 340. Excellent buy. Thank you guys. Buyer number 32. 32 the number. All right, I'm going to move up real quick. I'm coming up there, gang.
I need to run the sheets.
Okay.
Hold on, Gabe. Hold on. For you. Thanks. All right, well, I just been on. I'll get right back in. All right, come on. I'll plug it back in one second.
So we don't get lost. This piece right here and
Okay. Right here is good for now. And I'll move up accordingly.
A little wobbly.
Okay. That's all right.
There you go.
Won't be the first time I stood on a wobbly ladder.
not even this deep. I'll hold this piece up so everybody can see it.
On the top. That's awesome. Okay. There we go, gang. Back at it. All right. This piece here, absolutely gorgeous. Carved. This is 3 pieces. You got the base, the middle piece, and the top piece there, and the finials. So 4 pieces technically, and they're all they're doweled, so they just stack right into each other. It's really it's not that heavy for the size of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful antique cupboard there. That's the one that you're buying. Oh, and the key. It does have the key with it. Comes with the key. Oh, and the piece, and it has the extra piece too. So that's there with it. That antique cupboard is the one that you're buying. There, about $1,000 to go on that one. There, about the $500 to go there. There, about the $400 to go. There, about $300 to go on this one. There, about $200 and go there too. There, about $100 and go on this on the cupboard there. $100. Thank you. 110. There, about the 110 now. There, about the 110 on this one. 110. There, about the 110 now. There, about the 110. It's a beauty. There, about the one. Look at the lion on the side of it there. There, about the 110. There, about the 110 now. There, about the 110 and 120. There, about the 120 and 130. There, about the 130 and 140. There, about the 140, 140 and 150. There, about the 150 and 160, over the 160 and 170, over the 170 and 180, over the 180 and 190, over the 190 and 2, over the 200 and 210, over the 210, 220, over the 220, 230, over the 230, over the 230, 240, over the 240, 250, over the 250, 260, over the 260, over the 260 now, 250, over the give now 260, 260. New Country and 270, over the 270, 280, over the 280 and 290, over the 290, over the 290 now, 280, over the give now 290, smoking by 280, thank you sir, 41 the number. Okay, this bench right here, it's got, yeah, we got a couple of chairs that go with it. May or may not have the cushions if you find them. You can match them up to it. Should we put the bench with the chairs? Let's keep the set together. You get the bench and the chairs. The inlay matches on them. And I think there are the seats over there in a pile. It's possible that they are. We had a lot of them. We had to try to mix and match. Okay, but anyway, that's the bench that you're buying there with the two side chairs that go with it. They're a beautiful inlay on it. Over to the, how about a couple hundred on that one? Over to the $100 and go there, $100. Over to the 75 and going at 75. Over to the $50 and going at $50. Over to the about $40 and go on that the bench set in the chairs. $40. Thank you. Over to the 45 now. Over to the 45 and 50. Over to the $50, 50 and 60. Over to the $60, $60, 60. Over to the 60 and 70. Over to the $70 and 80. Over to the $80 and 90. Over to the $90. Over to the $90 and $100. Over to the $100 and 110. Over to the 110 and 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150. Over to the 150 and 160. Over to the 160 and 170. Over to the 170 and 180. Over to the 180 and 190. Over to the 190 and 2. Over to the 200 and 210. Over to the 210 now. Over to the 210 now. 200. Over to the give now 210. Down 220. Over to the 220 and 230. Over to the 230. Over to the 230. Over to the 230 now. Over to the 230, you get the chairs for free. Over to the 230 now. 230 and 240. Over to the 240 and 250. Over to the 250. Over to the 250 now. Over to the 250 now. 240. Over to the give now 250. Smoking by 240. Thank you guys. 72 the number. This. We sold that one. Yeah.
You didn't sell those two.
Oh, so these two windows right here. Hey, April, will you stand by them? These two windows right here. Hey, show the wood on the other side. The wood matches. Where's Donnie at? I don't want you to hurt yourself, April. I know he's probably helping somebody load something. I know. I'm sorry, April. I shouldn't have said that, but you know, April, that door weighs more than you do.
Actually, this one's not so bad.
Okay. All right. Hey, buy the piece, 2 times your money. I'm keeping the set together, but it's going to be buy the piece, 2 times your money on these ones. They go together. They're a match set. Buy the piece, 2 times your money on these doors there. Absolutely beautiful. There's over about 500 to go on them. There's over about 400 to go. Buy the piece there. 400 over about 300 to go on those ones. There's over about 200 and go on them ones there. 200 over about $100 and go on there. $100 and go on them there. Buy the piece, 2 times your money. $100. Thank you. 110 over to the 110 now. Over to the 110 now. 110, 120 over to the 120. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120 and 130 over to the 130 and 140 over to the 140 over to the 140 and 150 over to the 150 and 160 over to the 160 and 170 over to the 170 now, over to the 170 and 180, over to the 180 and 190, over to the 190, over to the 190 and 2, over to the 200 now, and 210, over to the 210, over to the 210 now, over to the 210 now, 200, over to the give now 210, smoking by $200. Thank you guys, times 2, buyer number.
Thank you. 30.
30 or 20 the number. Okay, hey, now these giant windows here, these cathedral windows. Right, leaning up against the trailer here, the semi-trailer. That one of them is taller than the semi-trailer. It's pretty incredible, huh? Choice out, okay? This is what we're gonna do. I got these 4 leaning against this trailer, and I got the one that's leaning against that trailer. All 5 of those arch top church windows are gonna be in the choice. High bidder gets to pick. You can take one. you can take them all. It's up to you. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are in incredible condition. They're not fragile in the sense of like they're not going to crumble. We moved them, we carried them without any issue. They're heavy, but they are solid. The wood frames are solid on them. They are in immaculate condition. The detail and the craftsmanship is absolutely brilliant on these. So we got 5 choices on the archtop cathedral windows. You can take one, you can take all 5. High bidder gets to choose. Over to about 5,000 and go. You pick. Over to the 4,000 and go on them. Then over to the about 3,000 and go. Over to the about 2,000 and go on the choice of these big cathedral windows there. Over to the 2,000. Over to the about 1,500 and go. Then over to the about $1,000 and go on the choice there. Some beautiful, beautiful ones in there. 1,000 monks. Over to the about 500 and go on these big ones here. I mean, you might never see one of these again in the wild. They're hard to find. 500, what about 400 and go on the archtop cathedral windows there. 400 and go on them there. What about 300 and go on them? 300, thank you. What about 350 now? What about the 350? Choice on the cathedral windows. What about the 350 now? 350, 350 and 4. What about the 400 now? 400 and 450. What about the 450? What about the 450? 450. What about the 450 now? 450, 450 and 5. What about the 5? What about the 5? What about the 5 now? What about the 500 and 550? What about the 550? 550 and 6. What about the 6? What about the 600 now? 6. What about the 6? You're out there. What about the 6? 6. 6. What about the 6? What about the 600 now? 6. 6. You say 6. What about the 6? What about the 600 on the choice and 650? What about the 6? What about the 650 now? What about the 650 on the choice? What about the 650 now? What about the 650 on the choice? What about the 650 now? What about the 650 and 7? What about the 7? What about the 700 now? What about the 7? What about the 7? What about the 7? What about the 700 on the choice? What about the 700 now? 650. What about you give now 7? Smoking by 650, number 13. Thank you, sir. You want them all? I would. All right, while he, yeah, you want to look real quick? Yep, let him look at those real quick while we're doing that. This awesome dresser right here, this chest of drawers with the marble top, it does have 2 matching nightstands. No marble top. Sorry, I lied. Thought there was marble on that one. Well, hey, this has got, there are 2 nightstands that match there. But, hey, yeah, that wasn't the size, yeah. I thought it was sitting in there, but it's a little bit short. But should we put it with it anyway? The marble is? Oh, all right. Well then here, yeah, you have the opportunity. You can take the marble with it if you like. The marble's broken, but you can take it with it. But that's the chest of drawers that you're buying with the mirror there. It's got the ladies on the sides, and you know how we know they're ladies. Exactly. That's anyway, that's the chest of drawers you're buying there. It's a beauty there. How about $150 on that one? Did over to the $100 and go on it? $100 is Art Deco. It's cool. $100. Over to the $75 and go. Over to the about $50 and go on that one. $50. Thank you. $55. Over to the $55 now. Over to the $55. Look at the mirror. Just the mirror alone comes right out of there. It's doweled. $55. Over to the $55 now. Over to the $55. $55. You say $55 and $60. Over to the $60 and $65. $65 and $70. Over to the $70. $70 and $75. $75 and over to the $80 and $90. Over to the $90 and $95. Over to the $95 now. Over to the $95 and $100. Over to the $100. $100 now. Over to the $100 $100 now and $110 over to the $110 and $120 over to the $120 and $130 over to the $130 and $140 over to the $140 and $150 over to the $150 and $160 over to the $160 now $150 over to the give now $160 $150. Thank you guys. Buyer number 32. 32 the number. Hey, the couch, the couch that Mary's sitting on. It's an awesome red couch. That'd be great for a photographer, photo booth. That's the real deal there. That couch is the one that you're buying there. It is in good shape. It's got a beautiful wood front on it. Love seat. Mary might sit in it for a couple minutes, but that's all. No, you're good, Mary. Hey, no, you don't. Mary and Jared don't go with it though. He was looking at him. He was looking at him. Okay. That's anyway the love seat, the red velvet looking love seat there with the beautiful scroll work on the wood. Over to about 400 and go on that one. There's no rips in there, I believe. 400 over to the 300 and go. Then over to about 200 and go on that one. 200 over to about $100 and go on the red love seat there. $100 over to the 75 and go on it there. Over to the about $50 and go. Red love seat, $50. Over to the about $40 and go on that one there. That's vintage. It's got a good look. 40. Oh, 20, thank you, 25. Over to the 25, over to the 25 now. Over to the 25, over to the 25 on the red love seat there. Over to the 25 now. 20, over to the give now 25. 25, sorry. I looked everywhere else and I missed that one. 25 and 30. Over to the $30 and 35. Over to the 35 now. Over to the 35. 35 over to the 35. 30 over to the 35 now and 40. Over to the 40, over to the 40 and 45. Over to the 45, over to the 45 now. Over to the 45. 45 over to the 45 now. 45 and 50. Over to the 50, 50 and 55. Over to the 55, over to the 55 now. 50, over to the now 55. $50. Thank you guys. 21 the number. Hey, these April, these windows right over here. These, the spider ones.
We got the rest of these too.
No, I sold those. Yep. The spider web ones though. Grab one of those, April. I got 5 of these to choose from. By the piece. You can take. Oh, 6. Oh, okay. I don't know how to count. Math is hard. Wait, am I missing something? Because I'm seeing 5. Oh, okay. See, there you go. Now I feel better. I was gonna say I feel like I'm like what? I am. All right, let me have one of those, April. Look at that. This is badass, man. All right, there's 6 of them. Choice out, buy the piece, take one. Ooh.
Yeah.
This was a bad idea.
I know.
Take one, take them all. It's kind of fun though. Anyway, your choice. Buy the piece on the spider web windows. Absolutely killer. Buy the piece, take one, take them all there. How about 500 and go on? Over to the 400 on the choice. Over to the 300 and go there. Over to about 200 and go on the choice of them windows. 200 over to about $100 and go on the choice of those ones. $100 over to the 75 and go on them. 75 over to the $50 and go on them spider web windows there. $50. Thank you. 55 over to the 55 now. Over to the 55 choice of them windows. 55 over to the 55, 65 and 60. Over to the $60. Sit over to the 60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the 70, 70 and 75. Over to the 75 and 80. Over to the 80. Over to the $80 and 85. Over to 85 and 90. Over to the $90, 95. Over to the 95, 95. Over to the 95 now. By the piece. Over to the 95 now. Over to the 95. Over to the 95. Over to the 95 now. 90. Over to the give now 95. $90. Excellent. Buy number 64. 64 the number. Did you want the set? Okay. Pick whichever ones you want. While she's picking there, do we get a pick on these ones? Oh, okay. Okay, no worries.
He hasn't decided
Yeah,
yet?
yep. Just keep it open for a minute. Okay. Yes, this big archway here. So it's missing the door, but they took it right out of the frame. We got a mirror leaning on it, but there's nothing beneath it, just the wood, that runs down. Beautiful, like a bird on the top of that. Incredible colors. The stained glass, that archway door, that's the one that you're buying there. You can keep it in that frame, or you can just cut the door part off and hang it somewhere. It's amazing. That's the archway piece, the tall one there. That's the one that you're buying. Over to about 500 and go on that one. Over to the 400 and go. That's a killer piece.
The door's over there. Yeah, the door is over there. I'm just letting you know.
The doors for that?
Yeah, the door.
Really? No kidding. Oh, well, this is good. Well, we choice out. You can take the arch or you can take the door. Oh, this is perfect. Hey, we are going to do it like that. Choice them out.
That's what I thought we did here, and we were going to come back. I thought
Somebody bought them all.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, will you grab that for me though, please? Hey, choice out. I am choicing them out. You can take the door or you can take the top. If you keep them together, that's up to you. Look at the little mailbox on there.
It even has
Is that a,
viewing area.
oh my gosh,
That
that's
is so
incredible.
cool.
That okay. There's your door. There's the arch top. Imagine getting that thing out of there. You know how hard it is to get doors out of buildings? Like that's an art in and of itself. It really is. All right, choice out. You got the door or the arch top. You can take one or both. Over to the 500 and go. Over to about 400 and go. Over to the 300 and go on the choice. Over to about 200 and go. Over to about $100 and go. $100, thank you. 1 to 110 and 120. Over to the 120 and 130. Over to the 130 and 140. Over to the 140 and 150 and 160. Over to the 160, 200, thank you. 220 and 240. Over to the 240, 260. Over to the 260 and 280. Over to the 280 and 3. Over to the 300 and 320. 320 and 340. Over to the 340, 360 and 380. Over to the 380 and 4. Over to the 400 and 420. 420, 440 and 460. Over to the 460. Over to the 460. Over to the 460 now. Over to the 460 now. 440. Over to the give now. 460. 440. Excellent buy. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 22. You want to keep them together? He says, yeah, you can't split them up. You can't. I agree. They deserve to live together. It's amazing we found the door. 2 more spider windows. Okay. On the choice here. You know what? We're going to put those as a pair, April. Will you grab one of them? These 2 spider web windows here, you're going to get the pair for the money. Two windows, 1 money on these ones. It's a pair matching pair. Those are the ones that you're buying there. Over to about 300 on the pair. Then over to the 200 and go. Over to about 150 and go on them. Then over to about $100 and go on the. You get both of these spiderweb windows for that. $100 and go on the pair. $100. Over to the 75 and go. $50, thank you. Over to the 55 now. Over to the 55 on the pair. Over to the 55 and 60. Over to the $60. Over to the 60 and 65. Over to the 65 and 70. Over to the $70, 70, 75 and 85, 95. Over to the 95, 105. Over to the 105, 115. Over to the 115, 125. Over to the 125, 135. Over to the 135. Over to the 135 now. 125. Over to the give now. 135. Smoking by. 125. Buyer number 21. 21 the number. Okay. Hey, that mirror there. That's in front of the arch top there. Beautiful, solid wood mirror there. A gorgeous antique. A lot of trim work on there. The woodwork is fabulous. That's the mirror that you're buying there. Over to the couple hundred and go on that one. Over to the 150. Get over to the about $100 and go on that big wood mirror. The $100. Over to the 75 and go on at 75. Over to the $50 and go on it there. $50. It's heavy. $50. Over to about $40. $40. Thank you. 45. Over to the 45 now. Over to the 45 and the big wood mirror. Then over to the 45. Over to the 45 now. Over to the give now 45. $40. Thank you, sir. Buyer number 32. 32 the number. Takes 2? Oh, just 1? Takes the second one. This one right there. Okay, perfect. The one right where they're at. Okay? That was it. All right, all right. Pay attention here, gang. We're going to do the cathedral windows again. The one that is the choice one is where April's going to stand. That's the one that's been chosen right there where the gentleman is. And April, will you go over there just in front of that one? That where April's at, that one has been sold. The other 4 are available. And these are incredible, guys. You know as well as I do. It's not every day you get an opportunity for something like that. So those choice on the remaining 4 cathedral arch top windows there. You can take one, you can take all 4. Over to the, let's go, $1,000 and roll on. Over to the 500 and go on the church windows. Over to the 400 and go on them there. Over to the about 300 and go on the choice of the arch tops. There's 4 to choose from. The only one sold is the one with the coat. 400 over to the about 300 and go on them there. 3 over to the 300 over to the about 200 and go on them there. 200, then they are solid. They're easy to move as far as, they're not falling apart. 200, thank you. 250, over to the 250 now. Over to the 250 on the arch top church window choice there. Over to the 250 now. Over to the 250 now. 250 over to the 250 and 3. Over to the 3 and 350. Over to the 350 and 4. Over to the 4 and 4 and 450. Over to the 450 and 5. Over to the 500. Over to the 5. Over to the 5. Over to the 500 now. Over to the 500 on the choice. Over to the 500 now. Over to the 500 now. 450. Over to the give now 5. Smoking by. 450. Buyer number 21. The one on the end? Takes the one on the end there. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. So the 2 closest to me are sold. The 3 that I got left are the ones, the tall one, the one next to it, and that one on that trailer. Choice out of those 3 there. They are absolutely incredible, and they are in immaculate condition. Let's run it again there. Over to about 500 and go there. Over to about 400 and go. 400 on those 3 on the choice there. 400 over to about 300 and go on the choice. The cathedral windows. That's where we're at there. 300 over to about 200 and go on the choice there. 200. Thank you. Over to the 250 now. Over to the 250 now on the big cathedral windows. There's 3 to choose from. Over to the 250 now. Over to the 250 and 3. Over to the 300 and 350. 350. Over to the 350. Over to the 350 now. Over to the 350. Over to the 3. Over to the 350 now. Over to the 3. Over to the 3. Over to the 350 now. Over to the 3. Over to the 350. 350. Over to the 350 now. 350 over to the 3. Over to the 3. Over to the 3. Over to the 350 now. I got 3 over to the 350. 350 and 4. Over to the 4. Over to the 4. Over to the 400 now. Over to the 400 and 450. Over to the 450. Over to the 450. Over to the 450. Over to the 450 now. Over to the 450 on the choice. Over to the 4. Over to the 450 now. 400. Over to the give now 450. Smoking by $400. He'll take them all 3 times. Thank you, sir. Number 41. 41 the number. Cast iron light poles.
Casey, how much that go for?
$450. Oh, the windows?
Yeah, he was talking to me.
$450
450.
times 3.
450. Choice out though.
Yes. Okay.
One lamp post holds 4.
One of these if you guys had a chance to look inside of the back of this trailer, there's 2 cast iron bases with the lion heads on them. Those are the bases to these lights. And the poles are right here that are wrapped up for them. We got them. We have put them together the best that we could. I do believe they are all there. You got the heavy bases. You got the poles, which are also cast iron, and the hooks. And one globe apparently, or one holds 4. One base holds 4 of those globes that are on there. But those lion head vases that are in there, they are absolutely killer. Of course, you're going to get everything with it. You'll get the cast iron poles, the brackets, and all that will be one. Yeah, at the cast iron pole light, lion heads, all in there. They're absolutely incredible. They're right in the back of the trailer, and that's the one that you're buying. How about $1,000 and go on that set? Taking something out? Oh, they're pulling them out. All right.
Oh, they're pulling the lions out?
They're pulling the lions out. Hey, I'm just saying, if those things are sitting in front of your house, that's pretty awesome. You know what I mean?
How many he's taken of these?
What the?
The stained glass.
Mary, I already did that. That was the 450.
For a piece for 3 of them, right?
Yep, and they're gone now.
That's what I didn't
Oh,
know.
oh, okay.
He
I'm
didn't
sorry.
tell me he brought 'em all.
Oh, sorry. Well, the other guy got 2, or no, one and one, and then he got 3. Okay.
This is what's throwing me off, is waiting for these people to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, Mary.
No, it's not you.
I know. It's always a lot, right? Okay. I had to get closer to you guys. I was feeling distant over there. Okay. Did you see those things? Those are killer, man. They're sweet. All right. Cast iron. There's the base where April's got there. There's the pole. And you know, all the pieces presumably are there. Of course, you get it all. $1,000 on the pair. You got 2 of them there. Over to the 500 and go on them there. Over to the about 400 and go. Cast iron lion light poles. 400 over to the 300 and go on them there. Over to the about 200 and go. Get her going for me. Then over to the about $100 and go on the pair there. You get them both for that, not by the piece. That's all for 1 unit there. $100, thank you. 120, over to the 120 now. Over to the 120, over to the 120 now on the lion, cast iron lion light poles. Over to the 120 now. Over to the 120 on the pair. You're getting both for that. Over to the 120 now. Over to the 120, over to the 120 and 140. Over to the 140, over to the 140 and 160. Over to the 160, over to the 160, over to the 160 now. Over to the 160, over to the 160 and 180. Over to the 180 and 2. Over to the 2, over to the 2, over to the 200 now. Over to the 2, over to the 2, over to the 200 now. Over to the 2, and you get them both for that. 200 and 220. Over to the 220 and 240. Over to the 240, 240, just steady. 260 and 280. Over to the 280 and 3. Over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 300 now. Over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 300 now. Over to the 3, over to the 300 and 320. Over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 320 and 340. Over to the 3, over to the 340, over to the 340 and 360. Over to the 3, over to the 360 and 380. Over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 3, over to the 380 now. And 4, over to the 4, over to the 400 and 450. Over to the 450, over to the 450, over to the 450 now. Over to the 4, over to the 4, over to the 450 and 5. Over to the 500, you say 5, over to the 5, over to the 5, over to the 500 now. Over to the 5, over to the 5, over to the 500 now. You get the pair for that. Over to the 500 now. 450, over to the give now 5. Smoking by 450. Thank you guys. Buyer number 3. 3 the number. Okay, right along here. These this chest of drawers here, I got 2 of them right in front of me. One of them it looks like waterfall. Jacobean style, inlaid brass pull-out handles on there. The other one, marble top, and it's very Art Deco style. We're going to choice out of these two dressers that are right up here. The ones right there. April, could you come here for a minute? Hey, if you will stand there for me, brother. Thank you. Hey, those two. These two are the dressers that I'm choicing out. Those two right there. You can take one or you can take them both. And by the piece, you can take them both, either one. They're both in really good shape. Got the marble top on that one, and that one's got curved wood on the drawers. They're both beautiful. How about the 400 choice on the two chest of drawers there? You pick one or two, the ones that are back to back, right there where Donnie's at. Over to the 300 to go. Over to the about 200 to go on the dresser. Over to the 200. Over to the about $100 and go on the choice of those. $100. Over to the 75 and go. 75. Over to the about $50 and go on the choice of those there. $50, thank you. 60, over to the $60 now. Over to the $60, 60 and 70. Over to the 70, over to the $70 and 80. Over to the $80 now. 80 and 90. Over to the 90, over to the $90 now. Over to the 90, over to the 90, over to the $90 now on the choice of the chest of drawers. Over to the $90 now. 8 of it. Over to the give now 90. Smoking by $80. Thank you guys. 69 the number. Which one would you like? Or both. That works too. That one right there takes the marble top one. Okay. Now the one that Donnie's leaning on, that's the one that you're buying there. Curved wood, beautiful handles on there. That's the one that you're buying. How about a couple hundred on that one? Then over to the 150 and go. Over to the $100 and go on that one. $100. Over to the 75 and go on it. 75. Over to the $50 and go. $50. Thank you. 60. Over to the $60 now. Over to the $60 and that's over to the $60 now. $50. Over to the give now 60. $50, excellent buy. Thank you, sir. 32 the number. Hey, this stained glass right against the wall over here. This one against the truck. This is a beautiful, beautiful double pane window there. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. Hey, will he help you hold that up? Yeah. Let's see the sunlight hit it. You know what I mean? Let's really get a look at this beauty right here, man. That is just incredible, man. That is absolutely gorgeous stained glass right there. Double pane window there. That's the one that you're buying there. What about $1,000 and go on that one? What are the $500 and go on that one? That's the one that you're buying. It's in excellent condition too. $500. What are the $400 and go? What are the about $300 and go on that stained glass double window there? $300. What are the about $200 and go on that one there? $200. What are the about $100 and go on that stained glass there? $100. Thank you. $110. What are the $110 now? $110, $120, $130. What are the $130 and $140, $140, and $150, over the $150 and $160, over the $160 and $170, over the $170, over the $170, $170 and $180, over the $180, $190, over the $190 and $2, over the $2, over the $2, over the $200 now, and $220, over the $2, over the $2, over the $220 now, over the $220, over the $220. That's the window you're buying right there. $220, over the $220 now, over the $2. Everybody's out back there. Over the $220 now, $200, over the give now $220. Smoking by $200. Thank you, sir. Number 50, the number. Okay. Hey, now those two big doors that are leaning up against the trailer there. Two giant wood doors, presumably from a church or a really big building. I believe that they're oak. They're not as heavy for as tall as they are. They're movable. That's the doors that you're buying. You're getting the pair for the money there. How about a couple hundred on the big cathedral doors there? 200 and go. Over to the 150 and go on them there. Over to about $100 and go on the cathedral doors. $100. Over to the 75 and go on it there. 75. Over to the $50 and go on it. $50. Over to the about $40 and go on those, on the big doors. $40. Over to about $30 and go on the pair. You're getting both for that. $30. Over to about $20 and go on those two giant doors there. Hey, they'd be good brackets for stained glass to put in between. Just saying. 100. Where's they at? $50. Over to the $40. Over to about $30 on them. Over to about $20 and go. $20. Thank you. 20. Over to the 25 now. Over to the 25 on the big doors right there. Over to the 25 now. 20. Over to the give now 25. $20. What a buy. Buyer number 20. It was meant to be. 20 on number 20. All right. All right. I'm moving up there, gang. I'm getting closer to you. I feel distant. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah.
Lost your voice, going to lose an arm now.
Yeah, right.